To the ones that I left, I never forget you. To the ones that I needed, fly through. Praises to the Most High, I love you. Forever in my lifetime, I trust you. Gotta get these fake vibes away from my conscience. Can't listen to those lies all the time, stop that nonsense. I don't want you around me if you always tryna down me. Looking for them good vibes and found me. Think about them old days. Gotta move on from them old ways. Gotta let go of that old pain, yeah. And looking for some new vibes, yeah. I'm looking for some new vibes, yeah. I'm looking for some new vibes. I'm looking for some new vibes, yeah. Looking for some new vibes. Looking for some new vibes, yeah. I'm looking for some new vibes. I'm looking for some new vibes. Yeah. And ain't got shit to lose. Yeah. Ain't got shit to lose. Yeah.
Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me?
Hello,
I don't have any
hello.
sound
Can
on my
anybody hear
end.
me?
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I
Hello,
don't have any
hello.
sound
Can
on my
anybody hear
end.
me?
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I
Hello,
don't have any
hello.
sound
Can
on my
anybody hear
end.
me?
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I
Hello,
don't have any
hello.
sound
Can
on my
anybody hear
end.
me?
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I
Hello,
don't have any
hello.
sound
Can
on my
anybody hear
end.
me?
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I
Hello,
don't have any
hello.
sound
Can
on my
anybody hear
end.
me?
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I
Hello,
don't have any
hello.
sound
Can
on my
anybody hear
end.
me?
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I don't have any sound on my end. I don't have any sound on my end.
Testing, testing. One, two, three. How we doing now, guys? At least I can hear myself. Can you guys hear me? I'm on a Mac. Okay, you can hear me now? Okay. Hey, I literally, I was about to throw this damn thing off the patio. I literally just unplugged everything. It's an echo. No, no echo. No, no echo. Okay. If you guys can hear me good, I want to take the time to thank you guys for coming over. I do need all the help that I can get, and I do think that this live will be beneficial to anyone that's in the same boat that I'm in. You know, it seems that sometimes when I go live, everything goes smooth, but then it's sometimes, things are just all out of whack. I know, for instance, last night it was extremely frustrating because I had a very good presentation for you guys. I spent hours putting it together, and I didn't even use 10% of what I put together. And that in itself can be frustrating and discouraging. So I've had this, I don't know how you pronounce it, Mano, no, it's M-A-N, no, Maono, this interface, right? Believe it or not, guys, I've had this thing for about 6 months. It's just been sitting to the side because I'm not a techie type person. I'm like a, more somewhat of a brainy person. I like to work with my hands as far as fixing things, and I'm a hobbyist. But as far as this tech stuff, it just gets the best of me. So I put it to the side and said, okay, I'll try to figure it out later. But give me a second here. Again, I want to thank you guys for coming over. This is a piggyback from off of DJ Drama's live he just had. I want to personally thank Miss V. Gave some awesome tips. So I did put the link in the chat there. I'm on my free StreamYard. I canceled my StreamYard because I wasn't going live as often as I would like to have go live. It didn't make sense to keep paying for StreamYard, and I'm not going live, so I canceled it. And so I'm not sure how many people can actually join the panel. Um, but I don't know. I can't hear myself outside of myself. You know what I'm saying? You guys can hear me and let me know how I sound. So I appreciate that. I had been working on the sound all day, and I was hoping that, I had it down well enough to try to go live again. Yeah. So again, I was hoping that this live would, be beneficial to anybody else that may be having some stumbling blocks like myself. Hey, Money to Burn, thanks for jumping out the clouds and coming over to join me, or feeling well enough to come over. Know you've been going through some things lately. Hope you're feeling well. Miss Murph, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. So another thing that I had a problem with, guys, was the slides. So basically what I do is I'll create a folder, and I start just dumping all kind of information over in that folder for whatever topic that I'm trying to cover. I'll start dumping, uh, like little snippets, any type of pictures or what have you, sound bites, anything that I want to use, I dump it in that folder. Then I try to, put my pictures together in a way that I could present it on the screen, whereby I can read it and you guys maybe read with me, just to present have some type of visuals. And I mean, I've had a few lives where it went kind of smooth. So, I mean, I don't really know what went wrong. I don't know if it's maybe I tried to hook this interface up and that just kind of threw me for a loop. So, yeah. But one of my biggest concerns right now is like a slideshow. Like sometimes I have pictures to show and it's hard to maneuver to get to those pictures in order to blow it up on the screen, so you guys can see it. So if you guys have any suggestions on that, that would be helpful. Let's see. I do have a folder already set. I actually can use the same folder that I had set up yesterday for the Chris Brown and Usher situation. And I discovered today what happened last night when I went live. I was extremely low when I did the playback. I listened to the playback of the live stream and I was extremely low. And so I had to figure that out. So basically, what I was doing was talking in the back of the mic, and I didn't have my mic volume set up high enough. This interface has like several buttons on it, and I guess it has the low, the mid, the high. Those are frequencies, and you have to keep playing with them until you get the right frequency. And then it has like a music knob on here. I didn't had no idea what that was. Okay, I see. Make a change.
Could you
Uh,
hear me?
yep, I hear you just fine. Hey, make a change. Thank
How
you.
you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. So, like I was saying, Mac, I had this interface for about 6 months now, and I just kind of like threw the thing to the side because I just absolutely couldn't figure it out to save my life. And then, the rat race, just life itself, trying to work and do everything. And, you just trying to find time in between time. So things have become overwhelming because I looked at my last live. I said, "Darn, I haven't went live in like 5 months." So of course,
uh,
you don't use it, you lose it, right?
right.
Yeah. So, but like I was saying, Mac, one of my hurdles that I'm trying to cross is like trying to uh, have like a slideshow. Let's see,
Okay.
what I'm working with. Let's see.
And I'm sure one of the people that uses StreamYard a lot could probably chime in on this because I just pulled up the software and got into the back end just to kind of see what it all looks like because I haven't really used it.
Oh, so you don't use StreamYard. What do you use?
No, since I don't do live, my stuff is just recorded and just uploaded.
Oh,
But
okay.
looking at StreamYard, I guess in the presentation and the present, you have slideshow video files and you could share your screen. So you said you had like, and it basically tells you what it supports. So it's Google Slides, PowerPoint, and PDFs. So
Okay.
was it any of those three that you had it?
Uh, well, on StreamYard, what I'm seeing, it says present, right? So
Right,
when I click on present, it says slides,
right,
extra camera,
hmm
video file, and it says share screen. Now there's a
right,
tab. So when I click over to slides, it gives
hmm
me the option to use Google Slides or
right,
your computer.
right.
hmm So
So if go
mhm.
ahead.
No, no. So I have been trying to use my computer, being that I had everything downloaded to, my computer, and
Right.
that just wasn't working for me at all last night.
Okay. So that's a question. So the slideshow. So if you have like a slideshow on your computer that you're trying to pull into the slides, it has to be either Google Slides. It has to be a PowerPoint, which is which is Microsoft slideshow program, or
Mhm.
PDF. So that's the formats that they support. So I know you have the files in a folder, but they
Yeah.
have to be within that format, one of those formats, in order for it to work in the slide, to
Oh,
use that slide
so
feature. Yeah.
Okay, so all the pictures that I have, I can basically just put all of those pictures into a PDF file, make them a PDF file.
Right. That would be one of the supported formats.
Oh, okay,
Or
okay.
you could just present the. You could just what you could always do is you could just share your screen, and you
Mhm.
could just click through the images on your computer itself.
Okay,
That way, you don't have to go in. You
so
have to
let
try to
me
make a slideshow or anything. But if you want to, we could test it out and see which one works
yeah,
better for you.
so let's see. Okay, so I have the file open from last night, the Chris Brown Usher file that I created. Okay, so it just has pictures in here that I had prepared. So I'm going to go to present,
Okay.
share screen, and it has a Chrome tab, window, and entire screen. So I'm going to go to window. Uh, no, that don't look right. Okay, see, this is what I run into.
So yeah, so when you go to window, you're gonna when you bring it up, it's gonna give you Chrome tab, which is basically if you want to share something that's in your browser, like if you have your Chrome browser open or whatever,
Yeah.
if you what so that's that. And then you could say window, which is gonna allow you to share a Windows or Mac. You have a Mac, so a Mac based folder that you may have open or window that you have open on your Mac.
Mm-hmm.
And an entire screen is just sharing the entire screen. So when you go, do you have the folder opened up right now that you
Yes.
have? Okay. So when you go to window, is it showing?
Yes, it's actually showing.
Okay. So if you basically you could
So
either you could click
there
on
it
it and then click share. Yeah.
is. So now, say I wanted to open up one of these pictures, right?
Uh-huh.
In the folder, I would click on the picture, but it pops up so big till I can't even see StreamYard to share it. But I guess I can make it small, right?
Yeah, you could so go ahead and do it. We can do it. Let's go
Okay.
ahead and do it and see what you see. And then we could
Okay. Let's open this one. Okay, see that's huge. I can't even see the screen now. Okay, so I'm gonna make that
see, but one
small.
of the things you can do though is you could set up in your StreamYard, you could set up like the panes, so like the different window layout. So you
Mm-hmm.
could have, for instance, so let's drama get up here, man. So what you can probably do is if you go at the bottom of your StreamYard, all
Mm-hmm.
the way over to the right, there's a little plus sign that says layout. So you could
Oh,
create like a layout,
oh
where and
yes,
just
yes.
set a media spot.
Okay, it says layout. It says add item.
Right. If you're gonna do like a lot of presentation, I guess that's what you're gonna do a lot of, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when I press on add item, it says dynamic camera
Right.
grid.
But you right. So that's if you like your camera, which you could set that up. You could put your camera there, which is gonna be your face or your avatar,
Mhm.
or your which is that, and then you could just set up like a media spot. So a
So
media slot. So
what's a
that's going to
media?
basically allow you to when you share your screen, it's just going to stay in that window.
Oh, okay. So even say if people come on the panel or what have you,
Right.
that slider still that picture is
Yeah,
still be
you could
there.
just do it that way, yeah. If you want
Oh,
to. It's up to you how you want to set it up.
okay, okay. So
But you could probably if you share your screen now, we could see how it's if you want to, we could see how it's opening up and then we could kind of it's kind of hard to because
yeah,
I'm trying to envision what you actually clicking on your end. But drama
yeah.
is going to be up here soon because he probably has more. I'm just going looking at it from the back end here. I just opened up one, so I'm kind of walking through the
Okay, okay.
settings. Yeah, I haven't
So
used the
now you
live feature.
see
Yeah. Mhm.
how
Go
I
ahead.
just opened up this picture here. So I'm gonna open it up again. So you see how okay, so I shared
Right.
this, right?
Hmm.
Now I don't want this showing. I just want the picture showing. Like, you know what I mean?
You just want it to be full screen.
Yeah. Because if I full screen it, I can't see anything now. Okay. Yeah.
Is it covering on your end? What is it?
It's covering my whole screen. Because I maximized it. So I entered for a full screen.
Yeah.
So when I do that,
Hmm.
then I can't see anything.
You don't see the picture on your end.
Yes, I see it on my end, but I can't see StreamYard anymore.
Well, what are you trying to see on StreamYard?
I shouldn't be trying to see anything.
Well, if you're showing the picture, I think that's
Oh,
what you
so if I'm showing a picture, then
right.
okay.
Yeah. So then, yeah, if you maximize it, yeah.
Well, what if it's a picture I wanted to stay up there, but then I wanted to engage with the chat?
Or
You
say
know what I
saying
mean?
your chat window is not. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's the
can't.
drama is gonna have to come up here because you see, I never use the StreamYard to that extent, so I
Uh-huh.
can't. I don't want to advise you on the because
Right.
I can't mimic that portion because, like I said, I haven't used that part of it. But okay, there he comes. There he comes.
Okay. Hey, drama. Thanks for coming over and trying to help a sister out.
All right, keep. What you need?
Like I was telling Mac. Okay, so I tried to. All right, so you see what's on the screen, right? This picture here,
Mm-hmm.
for instance. I don't want this up here showing.
Okay. This is what you can do. Um, okay, because it's different being on this side. Okay. All right. What you can do if you want to share like pictures, like for banners for your shows,
Mhm.
you can right click on the picture and save it as an image and like give it like a little title or whatever. And then once you're in your StreamYard, go down to where it says brand.
Okay, brand. Yeah.
It should be a part in there where it says let's see. Go down to where it's like overlays, like upload overlay, and you should be able
Okay.
to put
Oh,
the
okay. Like this one. How? Oh, I gotta upgrade. I can't do it. I gotta up. Gotta pay some money.
okay.
It won't let me do it because I have some in here.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I was paying for StreamYard, of course, but I mean I haven't went live in like 5 months. So why am I giving these people just money and I'm not even going live?
Yeah, but that's how you would do it. Like Max said, if you want to, if you have a tab open on your Chrome, you can always go to where it says present
Yeah.
and then present that tab. And then when you come back over to your StreamYard, what'll happen is it'll have like everybody that's up on the panel,
Mm-hmm.
how it's looking now,
Mm-hmm.
and how your tab is open. If you want the tab to be like on the big screen where we're kind of behind it,
Mm-hmm.
go to your layout and go to like the last option and have like the big box. That way, that tab will be presented.
Okay, wait a minute. You moving too fast now.
Okay.
Okay, you say go to layout.
So your
The
layout
plus
should be
the
like on
plus.
your left hand side. And it should be like a little drop down arrow to show you more options.
Oh, it says new layout.
Yeah.
Mac just walked me through that. So add item, right?
Or you don't have
No,
to.
you should already. It's already have some layout. The last one is the
Yeah,
big.
Oh,
it
okay.
should be
So
the last. Yeah, it should
It
be the
says
last
this. It
layout.
should say cinema layout. Or you
okay,
could
so
do yeah
mine's is at
shift.
the
Go ahead.
bottom.
Yeah,
Mine,
it's at the bottom. It's at the bottom of the
See how your layout is
yeah.
changing?
yeah,
That's how you mess around with your layout.
right. Okay.
But if you just wanted to just have it like the picture here, or the tab, like it shouldn't. If you just had a tab open,
Hmm.
um, okay, let me see how, because it's like I said, it's weird being on this side trying to teach it. But yeah, the last option on your layout should be like should be just like a big box showing like the whole screen. So whatever you're presenting will be up on the screen for everybody to see, and everybody that's on the
Oh,
panel
okay. Let me
will be
click on it.
behind it.
Oh, there
How
we
it
go.
is now. See how
Yes.
it is
Oh
now?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't see that. All
So like
right.
if you have like say a YouTube tab open and you have a clip you want to show,
Yeah.
what you would do is have the clip prepped, put it on like the theater mode, like the box on the video, put it on like theater mode, the way it's like taking up majority of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you present it, use the last layout and it'll come up like this. So everybody will be seeing that particular video or that clip you're showing.
Okay. Okay.
Then when
Okay,
you're
yeah.
you're done with it, then you can just close the tab and it'll automatically bring you back to where it's just the people on the panel.
Close the tab. Oh, close the picture out.
No. You ain't got to close the picture out. Close the tab out.
I don't
Like
have
where,
tab.
where it says stop sharing screen, how you have your screen
Oh,
shared,
okay. Stop
Yeah, you
sharing.
could just stop sharing it.
Okay,
and
okay,
it'll
And
go
then
back to this right here.
okay, cool. Okay, okay. Okay, well that's something new that I didn't see
Yeah.
before this the cinema screen here.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that's how you would do it. Like Ms. Via said, you would if I have like pictures, like for my banners, like when I put banners up, like before people allow people to come up on the panel, before I allow them, you want to put banners up
Mhm.
just for the simple fact, especially if you don't know the people,
Mhm.
you put the banner up that way it kind of covers you because you can see them like in a small screen behind before you add them.
Yeah.
But you don't want to get a surprise with somebody coming up showing private parts or something like that. So I
So I will put
always,
that big one up, that cinema layout to
well,
cover the whole screen.
like go to your brand,
Okay.
and if you have a picture, click on it under your brand, and it should come up and cover your screen. Like it's like in the overlay part.
Okay.
If you have one or something or a picture or
No,
whatever,
it's telling me that I have to upgrade.
yeah, you gotta upgrade because all you could use is the one
The
overlay.
standard,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
well, try
standard.
the standard overlay.
Okay.
Okay, so that'd be like the standard overlay. Once if you want to continue to do this, you pay a little money, and you'll be able to add banners and overlays to kind of
Yeah,
protect you. That'll cover the screen while you bring up your guests.
yeah,
And then
yeah. I
you do
had
you
that before.
okay. So you know
Uh,
what I'm talking about.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
you can take that off if you want to.
that.
But I keep banners prepped. Once you pay for it, you can have what they call gifts where this moving picture or whatever, and that'll keep it'll keep playing over and over and over and over again because that's how a gift is.
yeah. So
Um,
I'm sorry, John. But
go ahead, Mac.
no, so I was saying, if you had like the paid version, what you would be able to do instead of if you didn't want to mess with going into the slideshow, you could preload the images that you wanted to show in the show,
Exactly.
and then you could just click on these as you go through instead of having to go through the whole share screen.
Yeah.
You could
Now
just click
that's what I want. Now where would I
yeah
put that again?
Okay,
in
that
the
would be
overlay.
that'd be
Right.
under the brand section where it has overlay. You will put your pictures there.
Oh yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
So like when you want to talk about, well, let's say Chris Brown, you would click on
Yeah,
the Chris Brown picture, and that picture will be up.
that's what it was. Okay, that's why, you know what, guys? That's why I was confused because I don't have the paid version again. So I couldn't understand why my pictures wasn't readily accessible for me because I was trying to figure out what am I doing different now than I did before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now above the brand
Hmm.
tab, you should have the banner, and this is where you put like your scrolling stuff. Like if you had like a message like, share, and subscribe to Keeper
Oh yeah,
116,
yeah.
you would
That little
you would have
scrolling thing.
that. Then you can with the scrolling thing, you could also put it to where it doesn't scroll. So you can have something scrolling on the bottom, and then like you can have like you say your Cash App. You put your Cash App up, and have your Cash App up under you. It'll be in your left hand corner the entire time you have it up,
Hmm.
and you can of course change that to put whatever you want, or play around with it. But if you like I said, if you want to use get to the paid version, you want it to, like if you're prepping for a show, go ahead and have your pictures and stuff as your overlays. That way
Hmm.
you don't have
Yeah.
to be sharing your screen.
Right. Exactly.
If you want to show clips, what you could do is this: like if you have a YouTube clip you want to share, go ahead and have it prepped as one of your tabs, and then when you go to present and to say share screen, you'll find a tab that you want to have. Make sure the video is in theater mode. That way it's taking up the majority of the screen, You would come back over to your StreamYard, go to your layout like you did with the picture, and that'll be up on the screen. We're still in the background, and we can talk or whatever as you're going through the video. But you want to do that when you're presenting videos. That way, once you're done with the tab, close the tab out, it'll automatically snap you back to what we have right now.
Okay. That's what it is. Okay, so I got to go back and pay for this StreamYard so I get these other little tweaks and little benefits.
Yeah.
Because this free is not. If you're trying to have a nice presentation, this free one is not. It's not it.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. It is like that. But once you get the paid version, then you can start adding, your overlays, your gifts. It has, helps with the visuals. It'll also allow you to upload like short videos. Let's say you somebody does an intro video for you, creates an intro video for you, like I do for my show. I present the video. Then once the video's over, then it comes back to me having kind of control. I let the video play, it automatically stops, or you can have a video that you want to loop. But that can help you as far as like your presentation, intro video, outro video. I have videos when I'm just doing my builds. I have videos when I'm doing my sports stuff. I have videos when I'm doing, front porch.
Right.
You have my outro videos. This helps with the presentation part.
Now I have my intro and outro video already prepared. And then they give you this free countdown.
Yeah, they give you the free count. Free countdown comes with all that's standard. That's just the 30-second StreamYard countdown. Like I said, you can do your own intro video. Typically, you want to keep it to about, if you're going to have one, maybe a minute 30 at the most. Same with your outro video. Because with the outro video, it's helpful to have that, because once you're playing the outro video, it kind of allows you to see any comments before you close out the show. Kind of leave the people with a little musical taste. But again, it kind of gives you, instead of just going, okay, I'm done, and just trying to cut the stream, because sometimes StreamYard can be a little tricky where it won't end the stream immediately.
Right.
And it's kind of like dead air for like 4 or 5 seconds.
Right.
You playing the outro video, I wait till my outro video. Mine is a minute long. I wait till it gets to like 30 seconds. And then I'll that way I know I have it's covering me. And I'll end it, allow StreamYard to kind of catch up. That way it ends out on a musical note instead of just dead air.
Oh, okay. So you said about 30 seconds.
Yeah, you can do like a 30-second outro, or you can replay your intro video as you go out, but allow it to play a little bit before you end the stream.
Okay.
That way it's not just dead air where you say, well, okay, thank y'all for coming out, and
Right.
we hear you clicking trying to end the stream, and then like sometimes StreamYard can be kind of funky, depending on if you got hooked up to how your Wi-Fi is, whatever. It can be kind of funky where it won't automatically cut off. So I kind of time it to like the video's halfway, then I'll end the stream. That way, whether it finishes or not doesn't matter to me. The stream is ended, and there's no dead air.
Right. Okay. Again, so now right now, so it seems my audio is okay. So I'm just going to keep these settings the way they are.
So what are you using? Are you using a mic, headphones? What's your kind of setup?
Yeah, I have on headsets. I have this this Mano, MAONO, this interface.
Yeah. So yes, I was looking it up when you mentioned the name. So that it's like a songboard, right? So it has. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it has. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Yeah, you can hear.
Okay, this is what you was talking about, Johnny.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
I have mine set up as
Yeah.
like you actually have a little bit more advanced. Mine is just I have a tab open that has my sound from like a website, have my sounds and stuff. And what I'll do is when I get to that portion, because I don't want to to be pulling the curtain too much back when I'm doing a live stream. I'll throw an overlay up or throw something up, a GIF up while I'm presenting that screen. That way I'm adding it to the stream for me. But yours is different, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, she has like it has a board. So one of the things you got to keep in mind, Keeper, is since you have a board, you want to make sure that your levels are set on the board also.
Yeah.
Because you have your levels on the computer and because it's first going into that board and then from that board it's going into your Mac.
Yeah.
So
Well, according to this setup, everything is coming from the interface.
Right. But the interface is connected to the Mac.
To the Mac. Right. Okay. So I had to adjust the settings for the Mac too. I had to go into sound.
Yeah, you don't want your soundboard to be too loud or too low.
Right.
That's what he's saying. So once you kind of got it set, it should stay there. But I like to do like a little sound check before I go live.
It's hard to do a sound check because like I have the headsets on and I mean I sound normal, but to me, but I don't know how I'm sounding outside to you,
No, but that's irrelevant because once you're in stream, how you sound to you is you want to sound clear. If it's too loud to you on your headsets, like your soundboard, it's probably too loud to the listener. So if it's at a comfortable level for you in your headset, you should be fine.
And if you look on the board, it has a light on the board that you have. Does yours have the light?
Which one? It's a lot of lights, Mac.
Okay, so if you look, which model do you have? Do you have the model number? I want to make sure I'm looking at the right because it gives you it has a mic indicator input.
I have it might be the first one, the AU AM200.
Okay, great. So if you look at it, it says mic and it has like a little green. It goes green, yellow, red.
Yeah.
That's how okay. So if you in the yellow, you're borderline high. If you get red, then you're clipping. So that's a good indication when you're speaking. You could look at that to see what your audio levels are looking.
Okay, so when I speak, I stay in the green.
Right. If you start going in the yellow, you're getting a little loud. If you start going in the red, then you're clipping. So you wanna dial it back a little bit.
Clipping means you're like screaming.
You're loud. Yeah, you loud. Once it gets in that red, because you want anything under. It doesn't like under 12 dB in that 12 dB range type of. But yeah, so use those indicators on there. Your mic indicators kind of gives you an idea where your volume levels are. So
okay, that's a good tip. Okay, because I'm telling you, I was playing with this all day today practically, and I did so many test recordings, just playing with the different knobs. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what just happened when I just had no sound. So I just unplugged everything and just redid it. And then it seemed to be okay. But yeah. Okay, so I guess now I just have to play with the slides.
Yeah. So I think like what Drama was saying, I think the best thing to do is once you get off the free version is put them in there because it would probably be easier to have them preloaded instead of having to try to go into the slideshow and bring it up. That's what I would think. What do you think, Drama? Because you do this in action all the time.
Yeah. I would just like you said, preload what pictures I'm gonna use, or if it's pictures I'm going to be using on a regular basis, make sure they're there readily available to me. That way it makes it easier than having to go to your slideshow and all that other stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds easy enough. I think I might try that. Yeah. Now I did notice this file that I have open. Let me get to it. Open it up again. So the Mac does allow you to highlight all of the pictures, right? I can right click on it and then it says open with, and I can send it to Google Chrome. I'm gonna do that now. Okay. And now, oh man, wait a minute now. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay, so now what that does is I can go to present, share screen, and then now what that just did, guys, was all of those pictures became a tab.
Right. So now you have multiple tabs on top.
Right.
So you can just click. Okay. You
Yeah.
can go that way too. You just got to remember which tab is. Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mac.
Yeah.
We're on one accord. That's
Yeah.
what I ran into yesterday.
Yeah.
So what I did was I just X'd them all out because
Hmm.
I didn't want to close the wrong tab. So, I was kind of tired last night too. But so I just closed everything out and I'm like, forget it, I'll just try it again next time. But yeah, but I did notice that that was an option too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. So I can go to for instance, uh show that one, share. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so that one, then I can go to that one like that. And I can just easily click on them. Yeah.
But the only problem with that is when you do it that way, I guess StreamYard is only sharing the first tab that you were on.
Right.
Yeah, because we
Right.
didn't see the picture change on this end.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Because you got to remember when you do present
Oh,
and you select the tab, it gives you it's only locking onto that one tab.
oh yeah. Okay, that's good to know too. So each time I show every picture, I have to go back to present.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
that's
you present, then go to that particular tab, then present that.
that's too much work.
Or you could probably present entire screen and then you could that would just show whatever it pretty much would show your desktop and then but if that's another way you could do it too.
Oh yeah, no, my desktop is a mess.
Yeah, so yeah, I think the best thing would probably to do is if you load the images in forehand into the layout option. That way,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Well, guys, this has definitely been a huge help. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely put all of this into play. All the
quick
tips that you
question.
gave me.
It's not a big deal, but is it on your desk right now?
It is, and
Okay.
it's actually kind of uncomfortable.
Because I can hear every time you bump the desk, I can hear it because it
You can
doesn't.
hear it. I was
Uh-huh.
wondering that, and
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
like
hear it.
that.
So that's why I know
Yeah,
it's on the desk. So what you
thank
want to
you for
do is you
that.
could get a microphone, like one of those stands.
Yeah,
So where you hang it up. So
and
if you
raise it
bump
off
it,
the
where
desk.
it basically, because some of the
Yeah.
microphone it has like a shock mount, so you could get one of those. So if the desk gets
Yeah.
bumped, it's going to absorb the shock, so you don't hear. It's not a big deal, but
No,
Yeah.
I don't like that either because
yeah, I
I
can
hear
hear
that
it every
would
time you bump the
vibrate.
desk. I can tell.
Oh,
So,
okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
irritating.
Get you a mic. Get you a mic arm.
yeah,
Yeah.
the mic arm, and then
Yeah.
you
Get
get the
your
shock mount. Yeah, you could get
Yeah.
those on Amazon, and then you just put the mic in there.
yeah.
And
Just put your mic in, and they got they're not that expensive.
nah, they're not that expensive.
No.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about if I, get a little deeper into live stream and I'm thinking about upgrading the mic anyway. They always give you a little cheesy mic with these systems, these little kits.
You sounding pretty good.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
good.
clear. Yeah, you're coming through good. Because I'm
Oh,
looking at this. I'm looking at the setup
I
that you
made
have.
my settings pretty good then, huh?
Yeah, I'm looking at the setting that now. You got a nice XLR mic there, and you should be good to.
Yeah.
That should be a good starter kit for you.
Good start.
It
A
sounds
good
clean.
start.
It sounds. It sounds.
Well, I did some investigating before I purchased it. So yeah, I said, okay, this seems pretty good. Yeah. Okay, well that's good to know. That's good to know. Specs look okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. Well, guys, man, this was very helpful. I'm hoping that it helps anybody else out there that may have run into roadblocks like myself. And yeah, I look forward to my next live. See
Good.
see
Good.
what you
Good.
guys' lessons have done for me. Yeah,
we
definitely.
try to get everybody right.
Hey,
That's
that,
drama's mission.
Yeah.
right. That's what you call building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're here to help. That's all.
Yeah.
This
Hey.
this building. Yeah. But drama, so I need that other channel of yours too, that corporate channel you keep talking about.
Matter of fact, let me pull it up real quick, and I'll put it in the private chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was meaning to reach out to drama.
Defrauding, what are you talking about? I got shot at while texting here.
Oh, I think Defraud is on he's live or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull my
Oh,
other
I'll get him
channel up.
next live, like next round. Yeah, he's doing his gaming.
Mhm.
And then Josephine, if you're still in the chat, you said you can use the free version. You're talking about StreamYard, right? Bye bye, Miss V. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all your tips you shared tonight.
All right, let me pull it up. Okay. Copy. Back chat. Okay. Yeah, I put my other channel in the back chat.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Got it. Yeah.
You know, I go live typically Monday through Friday over there, around 8:30, depending on the day or what I got going on. But typically do around that time.
Good, man. I have to add you to my rotation, man.
Right. The drama say he gonna make it one way or the other.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I keep it clean over there, so do my little lives and uploads and shorts, and my lives be like about 30 minutes long, and get in, get out.
See, like I said, there's a lot of people, man, in this sector have like me. I can't like Keeper and like Carrie. They are very articulate, and they could like on the whim, they could just do this live thing. So that's why I'm like, man, I don't know why they don't have channels and stuff, because they would, they would be killing
Carrie
it.
Ann is awesome. I
I
stumble sometimes. I stumble sometimes, but I've had so many lives set up, guys. I canceled at the last minute, it's almost like the entertainers, like before a concert, they want everything to be perfect.
Right.
And if you don't feel that it's perfect or it's going to be a good show or what have you, you don't want to do it.
Yeah. But take it from me, even if you don't have it perfect, just go. Because I'm like that too. Like it has to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist, but then it like delays stuff. But I think with this type of stuff, you just got to go and then fumble through and then work the errors as you go. It's,
and you'll get the hang of it. Trust me.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
The more you do it, the more you'll be able to, if something happens or a comment kind of catches your attention and you need to pivot, you'll get the hang of it, and it won't be as frustrating when you're doing it. Trust me.
Yeah. Because I couldn't even I wanted to, the live last night. I was a little disappointed in that live, because like I said, I had prepared so extensively for it, and it just didn't turn out the way I anticipated. So
I think it turned out pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I mean, this typically what I do before I go live, depending, maybe about 20 minutes before the show, like make sure all my stuff is kind of set up. I actually go into the StreamYard, go into the studio, and I'm playing with the stuff and presenting, and okay, well, this is what it looks like. Okay, I need to have this. This don't work, or that way when it's time for the show to roll, I've kind of already worked out those kinks. Like especially when I'm doing presenting stuff. Especially when I'm presenting, make sure all my tabs are right, my videos at the right spots. All the information I'm going to go over is laid out. And I mean, like I said, it's a work in progress, and you'll get, the more you do it, the more you get better at it.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Definitely, man. Yeah, anybody that wants to make content, man, we're gonna get them right. We're gonna try. Everybody's gonna chip in and get, what I know. what drama know, what keeper know, everybody come together and put their heads together, man. And we
Uh-huh.
go work
Uh-huh. Like I told it, I said in Drama's chat, I said I'm in a content creators boot camp.
Hey, I remember when I started out, like I've been on messing with internet stuff for a long time, but then when I came to YouTube, like, well, Ms. V spoke about like Nick Nimmin and there's this guy Brian G. Johnson. They used to have like a group, and people would just be in there brainstorming. Now those guys are like huge now, but that's how you learn. You just go and brainstorm with other people.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's no shame in my game. I don't have a problem asking for help.
Oh, hey, if I could help, I always try to help. If I know I'm going to help, if I don't know, I'll direct you somewhere else where you could, like at this StreamYard stuff. Like looking at it, I could figure it out, but I haven't really done it. That's why I said, drama, get up here because because looking at it and actually doing it is two different things. Especially how it actually works in a live show. So that's why I say, drama, get up
Absolutely.
here, get up here, man.
Yeah. Because I remember when drama first went live, stuff was all over the place, wasn't it, drama?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
The
it
first
was
time I went live, I was like, oh my God, wait a minute now. But then it did get a little easier. But like I said, I hadn't been live in like, over 5 months. And it's like, okay. It's like starting over from scratch.
yeah, it is. But I mean, like it's a work in progress.
Oh, definitely.
Take your time with it. Like I said, if you're doing a live, you got your material prep. Get in the studio and play around with stuff. Play around with overlays, banners, what presenting. If you got videos, present. Have that. Test out like my intro video. I tested it out. Like, how does this look? How does it? I mean,
Yeah.
play with it because when the cameras come on, you need to be ready.
Yep.
Don't get frustrated. Focus on your material first and foremost, because sometimes you can get distracted by what's going on in the chat, depending on what's how the energy is. You know how that go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Depending on what type of presentation you're trying to present. Well,
Mhm.
even your Friday presentations, you got to, stay focused.
Oh yeah, I have to. I mean, because I be wanting to get through the material. Then at that point, I say, okay, well, I can open up the panel. I try to stay out the chat as much as possible because you know how that go. It can be a whole nother show going on in there.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm distracted from getting through the material. Like, okay, I'm gonna get through this material, then talk about this clip, do commentary on this, and then I kind of, it freestyles from there. And
Yeah.
you'll get used to it. I mean, don't get discouraged. Just as long as you like to do it at the end of the day, trust me. If you like to do it, it's not gonna matter who's here, who ain't here, what your views look like. Just continue to do it.
Yeah. Now I don't really focus on any of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I just do it because I like to do it for now, But of course, as you continue to do it and you do start to grow a little bit, you do want to see, you want to go ahead on in advance in what you're doing.
Definitely.
Nobody wants to stay stagnated whether you're on a job or what have you. You're always looking to advance.
Yeah, but don't get frustrated because it takes time. I mean, it's a process, and even with the live stuff, like practice at it. You got
Mhm.
something you want to get out, get it out. I mean,
Yeah.
lives don't have to be long. Like my other channels, some of my lives are like 20 minutes. I'm
Yeah.
not playing any music. It's just me talking, interacting with the chat a little bit. And okay, well, I'm out. I kind of said what I had to say, and that's it. Like, don't drag it out. I mean, because you'll get watch hours.
Mhm.
You'll get the watch hours.
Yeah. 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 Well, you just certain spaces your people look for a certain grade of content, you know. But
Mhm.
I do believe that there's several people in this sector that's looking for something more,
Oh yeah. Oh,
you
they
know.
are. I mean, and you'll find them. They'll gravitate towards you, and you'll be able to kind of do you. I mean,
Yeah.
over there, like you know, I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. I like what I do, and the people that come over there, they like what I'm putting out, so I'm
Yeah.
good with it at the
And
end
how
of the
long
day.
you've had that channel over there?
I've had that channel since like the end of like middle of March or something. I had it because I was like brainstorming on how I wanted to do it, but yeah, I got it up. It hadn't even been 2 months, and I got about over 100K views on my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do shorts, especially during this type of time of year. Do shorts, and then I do my little live streams, upload highlights, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
what Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is you just make sure your channel has like some type of theme that when people like look at it, they could say, okay, this is what I'm going to get from this channel. If I come here, I got to be able to say, okay, this is a cooking channel. Why am I subscribing? Because that's what I'm going to get. I think that's sometimes the problem is people, they get on here, and that's fine if you're trying to find where you need to be and you're doing random content until you kind of find your niche or where you want to go. But I think eventually that's what you have if you're trying to grow your channel and really want to move to the next level. Because I think when people come to the channel and they see all this different stuff, they are confused. So I think that's one of the
Yeah, I,
things you
I
gotta
I
let people
agree.
know. Yeah,
I agree because if you look on my channel, I am kind of like all over the place. I have a lot of different variety of content. Um, yeah, but
and it makes it easier for YouTube to kind of recommend your stuff. It knows what's your audience.
mhm.
So
Yeah, yeah. So it's just I just like so many things, it's just hard for me to find that niche, you know. Now I do have something in mind. I don't know how well it would carry over in the sector. I'm not really concerned with that, but
yeah,
I
I
do have
wouldn't.
something else in mind that I'm working on. But yeah, I agree. I agree. You can't be all over the place. Just like drama. When we come over there on Fridays, we know exactly what we're gonna get.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
Yep.
either you up for it or you're not.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I
and
mean,
then
but
his
even with that, I had to separate that stuff because I was
Right. You
trying to
see.
do,
Yep.
yeah, try to do build and BS, and like it's like I can't do both, man.
No,
I
you
can't
can't. You can't.
can't
Because
do
yeah.
then you
both.
start isolating certain people because if somebody comes in there for the bill, because you gotta. I hate to say, but you gotta think outside of the sector, because if a random person, because YouTube is public, so if a random person stumbles on your channel, and says, "Oh man, this guy's building," then they subscribe and now they get a notification that you live and they go over there and it's like, what the hell is this?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes. Absolutely. And guys, sometimes people scour, they look for lives, right? I was
Uh-huh.
doing a live stream on my my music channel, and QT and me, we were on the panel just having a good discussion. And all of a sudden, this guy just popped out of nowhere. And you guys know the guy. What is his name? QT need to be in here. He's got a pretty pop in the channel too. I can't remember his name. True something. But anyway,
Oh,
I asked him how did he find my channel, and he said he was just scouring, looking for live streams. But I think what it was a pitch for him to get subscribers.
mm,
So
Hmm.
he goes in, he looks for lives, and he goes in and intermingles with the people, conversate with them. He even joined the panel. We had a good conversation. I ended up subscribing to him. You know, so that's one way to do it too.
yep.
I thought that was interesting. Let's see. TK Media says, Keeper, I have some ideas. I believe I have your email, correct? No, TMK. Nobody has my email except Money and Glorion. I have a very small circle. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, but yeah, but
Yep.
it would be nice, to share emails and network and build like we're doing. But
Well, I mean, you can I would say build a rapport with people because I do I do share emails with people, in the sector, but it's strictly for content. We're not trying to get personal. We're not trying to get extra friendly.
Well, it starts out like that.
Well, no, I mean, but it's not to say I don't trust everybody. I just, hey, for me, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, if you talking about something outside of what we're doing here, I don't even entertain those kind of conversations really.
I hear you. I hear you. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, who's going live next?
I don't know. I don't know who going live next.
Yeah. Yeah. Sector's been a little quiet lately, huh?
You know how that go.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you know you know you know how that go. It'll be quiet for a minute, but then it heats back up.
Yeah. Who is this indigenous doppelganger? See what I mean? How people just pop up? Hello, how are you? Thanks for joining. Yeah. I just talked somebody up, right? Please subscribe to the channel. It's all good. But all right, guys. Well, hey, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
Maybe prepare for my next live and see what I can utilize. I appreciate all the tips, all the
Oh, not a
suggestions.
problem. Not
No
a
Yep, I'm gonna
problem.
problem at all.
put them into play.
Okay, guys. Have a good night.
You
All
too,
right,
Matt.
man.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
All right, keep.
All right, Drama. I definitely appreciate
We
it.
need more content.
I know. I know. I'm working on it. I got you. I got you. I'll
All
see what I
right.
can put together.
All right, man. Well, you have a good evening. Me going back to the clouds.
Likewise, brother. I appreciate it.
No problem. No
Oh,
problem.
okay. Have a good one.
Hmm.
All right. All right, guys. So looks like that's gonna wrap it up. Hopefully you guys can use some of the tips and suggestions, such as myself, will be using and see what I can do with it. And with that, guys, I'm gonna bid you a good night and we'll see you next time. All righty. Peace.